Hey there friends, we are hanging out in the adventure van today. As you can see, we just got back from a super fun adventure in Grand Junction in Breckenridge, Colorado. So before we get back on the road to our next adventure spot, it's a perfect time to check over the van and our gear to make sure everything's working good, which reminded me I need to show you guys this piece of gear right here. This is the Vastfire VA-P08. It's a tactical flashlight, super bright, something we absolutely desperately need at our campgrounds while we're out adventuring. So we're gonna do a little bit of a deep dive today, give a quick overview and a simple review for you. So this again is the Vastfire VA-P08. This is a tactical flashlight. Obviously you can see it fits in the palm of your hand. Again, this is a super powerful bright light. It's got a built-in battery so you can recharge it. As you can see, we've got an input for recharging, but we can also be used as a battery pack with this output option. If you undo this, you can see that we have a USB-C port that allows for charging, and then we also have this USB port which can be used as the output, so you can use this as a battery pack to recharge your phone in an emergency situation. Now on this side of the flashlight, we actually have the button to turn the flashlight on. Again, we'll be doing some demonstrations in the dark here in just a minute, but you can actually push this light on just like that. And as you can see, we get a nice bright light that's thrown. You also have your battery indicators up here at the top that will let you know how much charge is left. If you hit this button again, we have a lower setting on the light, and this will allow the battery to run even longer. And then if you hit it a third time, we actually get a strobe effect. And this is used in the event of an emergency that you need to signal somebody. That'll really get somebody's attention with that fast blinking light. Now this specific flashlight also has an interesting feature where you can push it in and out and make the beam of your light even larger. It's a more of a flood effect. So again, we'll be showing you how that works in the dark so you can see the difference. Now the flashlight can actually break down into 3 separate parts, which is kind of interesting. So you have this main handle part that can come undone, and this can be used in case you need to access the battery pack. As you can see right here, again, this is that rechargeable battery pack. But in the event that this is dead, this is what's interesting, is it comes with this little accessory that you can then use. You put 3 AAA batteries in here. This seats down into the tube, and then you can put this back together to use that as kind of a backup. I'm not sure if I'll ever have a use case for this, but it is nice to know that that is available in case this piece goes dead on you. Now at the other end of the tube is an additional screw port. So as you can see, you can take off the bottom of this, and that allows you to access the battery port as well. Now one last thing you'll see on this flashlight is this lantern little light right here. Not super bright, but again, we can access this by giving 2 quick taps on our button. As you can see, that quickly switches over to the lantern, and then you can switch between high, low light, and then also a red light version here on this side. We also have a flashing red as well. Okay, so as you can see, it's officially nighttime. We're out on the back deck, and we've got the flashlight handy here. And so what I want to do in order to test this out is I want to fire this down back into the backyard. So let's go ahead and turn the light on using the top end wide floodlight. Kick that on, and as you can see, look how much of the backyard this thing is illuminating. That is throwing an enormous amount of light all the way back to the wall back there. Now remember how I said you can actually zoom this in? See what happens when I move that top piece out. Now we get more of a spotlight. So this is how I can kind of focus all the light into one specific place. And again, it's giving us nice distance with that super bright light that can focus all the way back to the end of the wall. So let's go ahead and close this down again, and you'll be able to see what happens as I move this back. There we go, we've got the flood again. So let's go back and actually click on the setting to go to low light mode. As you can see, that went ahead and dimmed it down a little bit. Again, this is the low battery mode. And if we click it one more time, we're gonna get that strobe effect. As you can see, that is pretty intense. And then click it one more time and we're off. So there you go, friends. That's the Vastfire VA-P08 tactical flashlight. This is an amazing little accessory for us to have in our Sprinter van on our adventures, backpacking, camping, all those good things. Hey, if this video has been helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We'll put product links in the description box below where you can pick this up on Amazon. And then stay tuned, subscribe. We got a ton more of these videos coming here in the future to help you pick out great gear, fix things, go on great adventures. Take care, friends. We'll see you again on the next one.